The views and opinions expressed on any program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the New Media Factory. Some programs on this network might include strong images and language and may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
The biggest, most outrageous online show in Philippine history.
20 million fucking downloads.
Interactive in 35 countries. Mo is back with a vengeance in Season 2. Bigger, better, badder.
Let's start off with an international call. Yesterday we took a call from India. Tonight it's Canada.
Nice.
Let's go to Ireland. Where in Ireland are you?
Well, I'm in Dublin.
Some people say that I'm a bad guy. They may be right.
Let's go to Afghanistan. Holy shit, are you fucking really in Afghanistan?
Yeah, man, what's up?
Florida. What's up?
I just found your show today, and I think it's great.
Live from Hollywood and at the Beyond the Box studios in One Rockwell, Makati. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. The Bigger, Better, Badder podcast. Your questions about love, life, sex
And more sex.
are all answered and occasionally made fun of here. And now, the man who loves women and dudes, but not in the same way. The Philippine genius, DJ Mo Twister.
Welcome to the podcast on this Thursday night. It is the 13th of June, 2013. Good Times Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Hi, my name is Mo. It's nice to have you here. Call us. Love life, sex life, career, personal problem, any question you want, please feel free. Phone number is 478-7954. Skype is the Good Times Podcast. You can even text us 0927-214-1981 and get yourself on the show. Now, tonight we were supposed to have Bibi Gadang-Hari, which I thought would have been an awesome episode, but for some reason, or some scheduling issue, she can't, or he can't make it here tonight. So it's just gonna be me and you guys. And again, we found that when it's just the two of us, we get a ton of calls, and tonight is no different. From all around the world, we've got plenty lined up. So again, join us. You can win yourself some pretty spectacular prizes. All callers win movies from clickplay.ph. We have a new prize sponsor jumping in as well, Otterbox, if I'm not mistaken. We have iPad Mini, if you can win that tonight as well. So it's going to be a packed show between just me and you guys, and should be a lot of fun. So let's get to it. Here we go. I guess the first question, let's go to cell phone. And let's talk to Anna here. Anna, you are calling from Quezon City, 21 years old, line 6. Hi, Anna. Thanks for being here. What's up, baby? Anna, do we go through this all the time? Guys, you hear me, yes?
Yep, we lost her. Hold on, I'll just call her back.
Oh, we lost her. Okay. Yeah, it's just a regular thing here when we kind of have to start the show off and no one hears us. How about I go to Elsie first, who's in San Diego, and she's on line 5, and then we'll go back to Anna in a little bit. Elsie, you're 28, San Diego, which is in California. What's up?
Yes, hi, good morning. Well,
good morning, Elsie. You're up early. What's up, baby?
yeah, I just couldn't sleep, so I just decided to call you and seek advice from you.
Yeah, sure. What do you got?
See, I'm married about 8 months now, and it's my first marriage, and it's his second one.
Sure.
And the reason he got divorced the first time was he cheated on his wife, and
Yikes.
so like I'm kind of paranoid that eventually he'll do it to me also. So I was just wondering if it's true what they say about, once a cheater, always a cheater. So what do you think about that?
Well, I'm a big believer in track record. Like, your track record really says a lot about who you are. However, there are always going to be, I guess, instances that are not the general, opinion that one's a cheater, always a cheater. So you kind of have to investigate why he cheated. Like, obviously he's going to say, oh, because my wife was this, my wife was that, so I became unhappy and I cheated, which a lot of the times is bullshit. Now, is he a habitual cheater? Was it a scandalous kind of affair with the wife? All of these things are really going to play a kind of some sort of... It's going to play a role in whether you think he'll cheat on you or not. If you can give me, like, briefly the story behind why he cheated on his wife, how it happened, how he got caught, that he even told you is a good sign. So, you can kind of put that in your pocket. He
told me the first thing, when we started dating, he already told me up front. So, he said
that's always a good sign.
It was his past, that he was, young and stupid, and he's changed already, and, because when he got married the first time, he was married about 3 years, and then he met someone at work, and that's when he started cheating with her. And then, so the wife found out, and so she filed a divorce, but the divorce, so they got separated, and he was still seeing, the other woman, and eventually he got her pregnant. So, yeah, and, he has like a 50-50 custody with the baby mama, but right now he really like hates her because of all the whole custody thing. But, having him around, like the kid, I mean, he's a great kid and we get along great. But the fact that he's there, like he's like a living proof, evidence, or that he cheated, it's just, it's always going to be in the back of my mind that he cheated, and I couldn't really
get
past
when it comes to that part, when you see the kid and he reminds you of your husband's cheating past, remember, he didn't cheat on you. So try not to let that bother you so much. What I don't like about him, though, there are a few things I like about this guy. First of all, he's upfront. Right from the beginning, says, hey, listen, I cheated on my wife. This is what it was, blah, blah, blah. But what I don't like is every relationship he's involved in, the girl seems to hate him after. And that's kind of dangerous. Because then that means when things get in kind of rocky and tough, he'll either bail or treat you like shit. And that's kind of like a red flag. You see, track record is so important. Like, I treat track record of a guy and his relationships like I do a politician and his level of corruption. Like, if a corrupt, which is very common in the Philippines, Elsie, if a politician is corrupt once, maybe we'll forgive him. If he's corrupt twice, you're just a corrupt motherfucker, forever. And that's kind of the feel I get also with relationships. More people are forgiving of cheating. I'm not so. But he didn't cheat on you. It's just
okay. The only reason really that he hates the baby mama right now is because she's giving him a hard time with, like seeing his son and, the whole custody thing. And I've really seen her how she is, and she's really a bitch. She's like the meanest person I've ever met. So
yeah, but she's mean because
the only reason. That's why. And
like she's mean because she's mad at him for something. Because she wasn't mean when they were fucking. She's just mean now. So you kind of have to assess it that way, because sometimes you might make the mistake of siding with him automatically because you love him. I understand that. That's right. You side with him, of course. But remember, he had a problem with her, and that's why they hate each other. Again, Elsie, in the end, though, what are we going to do? You're brand new married. You're 8 months into it. It's not like I'm going to tell you to divorce him because he didn't do anything wrong to you. It's just track record is track record. And if, he could have changed. Like he said, yeah, maybe he has changed. He said he has. He's grown up, and, those were days when he was young and stupid. That's possible. Yeah, fine. But, spend some... The thing is, you're already married. If you were not married, I would say spend a lot of time with him first. See what he's like in arguments and all of these things and how he reacts to them. And if he in fact carries himself as mature and all of that, then no worries. I think, he could probably change. It's just I'm more critical about it. But hey, listen, I've dated cheaters before. People who've cheated in the past. I'll tell you this, Elsie, they still cheat. They kind of still do. Young, old. Okay,
so like, should they look signs like if he's, gonna cheat on me or not?
Yeah, well, don't be paranoid. only look for signs when you kind of smell something out. But don't judge him too harshly on his past because you're so new. You guys just got married. I don't want your first year. You're like a fucking detective in every corner and every stone is being turned. You know, just you're married already. You love him. I know you do because you wouldn't have married him, right? You're happy. I hope.
Yeah.
Don't let the stuff about the kid and all of that bother you. And I'm glad you get along with the kid well. Really, it'll just make your hair gray, unless you have a reason to snoop around and to investigate and to feel kind of weird, then that's the only time you should. But if not, don't. The past. I'm not one of those guys who uses cliches. I'm not gonna say past is the past. I hate it. I'll never say it. Past really is an important part to consider. So I'm on you. I'm on your side, love. I know you have to consider it. But
and one more thing, because right now he's working like with most guys, and if there are girls in his workplace, it's like lesbian. So the reason, I guess, the first one that he cheated was because he was working with this with the other woman. So and then right now he's thinking of getting into another job that's going to be with other ladies. That's I'm concerned about also. But he asked me if my thinking of if he wanted me to him take the job of the second work. So
well, obviously
that's what concerns me also. If he's working with the opposite sex.
Yeah, Elsie, but just, man, there's interaction with the opposite sex. You go anywhere, the opposite sex will be there. I understand your paranoia. I mean, to me, it seems like you're already a kind of paranoid girl to begin with, and then to put this on top of that too is really gonna fuck with your brains, Elsie. But
so should I let him take the job or not?
Just so I'm on your side, okay? Just to make you feel better. When a guy changes jobs, or when anyone changes jobs or careers, it's scary, man. That's fucking dangerous because change brings so much adjustment, so many new faces. And I always see people break up because someone gets a new job. Always, man. Fuck. It happens on my own radio show. Every time we have a co-host, they come on our radio show, putang, they're broken up in months because that transition, man, that change really can fuck with a relationship. So I'm on your side there. But I mean, he's going to end up changing his job one day or another. I mean, people do all the time. If he likes that other job, tell him he can take it. And maybe, okay, you can take the job, but I'm going to fucking watch you like a hawk. You kind of joke around about it, but be half meant, like putang ina pag may isang chicks dyan, you can kind of like joke, not too much, because he might take you seriously. And please don't let it eat away at you. You guys are 8 months into this new marriage. The least you want to do is make the first year a very nakakasakal kind of environment because he might, in fact, cheat on you. So,
one more question. Sorry, Mo. I know you have a lot of callers, but like I'm 28, right? And I've only lost my virginity like 3 years ago, and my husband probably lost his like in his teenage years. Yeah. So like for me, I'm kind of kind of want to do it all the time, and he only kind of want to do it once. Is that weird?
Once a month? Once a week?
We don't really do it every day, and I want to do it every day. So
yeah. Well, how often do you guys have sex?
How can I like make him?
Well, how often do you have sex? Once a week? Twice a week? 3 times a week? How often?
At least 3 times. But I want more, and I've been honest with him that I told him like I'm new at this, I'm still like wanting to get more action, I guess, and he can only go one round even in one night. And I've never been with like a Filipino. He's American, so I don't know if they say it was true. Like when Filipinos go, they can go for the whole night or something. But so I've never been with a Filipino guy, and I've only been with Americans. So yeah, I don't know if it's true. If it's
Listen,
so.
Okay, I'll be honest. 3 times a week is a really good amount, Elsie. And yes, I know you want it every day. So, but just to let you know, I mean, to defend him a little bit, 3 times is pretty solid. You have been upfront around. You kind of just have to adjust. if 3 times a week is his rhythm, I don't want to make your vagina sad, but that's a pretty good amount. Maybe, I don't know, buy a vibrator or something like that just to satisfy your own personal stuff. But I mean, if he's working and he's got a rhythm going already and he's established his sexual appetite, in this marriage, 3 times a week is not bad, really. I mean, and then buy a vibrator for the other 4 days and put your vagina to work. Or maybe just kind of in the middle of the night, give him a blowjob every now and then. And, on the nights that you think are rather, say you're MWF, maybe on a Saturday or something like that, give him a little blowjob. But weekends, definitely let's have sex on weekends. Saturdays, Sundays, let's have sex because he's not so tired from work. And then try to squeeze in an extra day during the weekday where you can give him a BJ in the middle of the night, and then he'll probably kind of like, because guys in the middle of the night, if you give them a blowjob in the middle, they'll never turn that down. That's an awesome thing. You're sleeping, and all of a sudden, what's this? What's going on here? That's awesome. That's an extra night you can count. So that'll get you 4 times a week, which is really, really that's a good pace.
Is it true that when you're sleeping and then, because I've always wanted to do that on him and ask him, like, would you be mad if I just start giving you BJ while you're sleeping? He said no. But then I'm awesome. Afraid that he'll just, turn me down. And it's like, oh, see, I'm sleeping or whatever,
No, when you're
I'm
sleeping
tired. I have to get up early in the morning.
No, of course not.
So I've never really done that, but I've wanted to do that.
Don't make it 3 a.m. Just kind of, get a nice BJ. If he sleeps at 10:30, 11, give him a nice little BJ at, midnight. It's a great surprise. Trust me, every guy loves it. It's like diamonds for girls. All right. Thanks, Elsie. Have a great day. Thanks for the call. Appreciate
Thank you so much.
Let's go to Anna, and let's try Anna now. Quezon City, line 6, if I'm not mistaken. Hi, Anna. You're 21.
Hello.
What's up? Hi, Anna. How are you?
Hello. Hi.
Yes. What's your question?
Yes. Well, the situation is like this. My boyfriend and I have been fighting a lot lately, the past few months, mostly because of ACADS.
Mostly because of what? Mostly, so your cell phone is cutting off.
Yeah.
Academics. Okay, you guys are fighting. I'm sorry, you guys are fighting about grades. Okay.
Yes, mostly my grades because he's achieving a lot, parang ganon, and then I'm like failing. So if I don't tell him, when I told him I failed the class, he got really mad and if I get questions wrong, he gets really mad and says really mean things, he calls me stupid and stuff, and then he apologizes after.
Okay.
But then lately we've been fighting. I hid this from him. I didn't tell him kaagad na I failed this exam that I needed to get a good grade on, and then he found out. And he got mad. He wanted to break up with me today. I think he just called me earlier. And I was like, every time that happens, something like that happens, he initiates.
Yeah, and man, I feel sorry for you, man. This guy is all kinds of asshole. Like, I mean, he's not your father. Who is he to tell you? Who is he to call you stupid when you fail an exam? Are you trying your best? I mean, even if you're not trying your best to get a good grade, fuck him.
Yeah.
But what's worse, the reason why I ask you, are you trying your best, is because no one should call you dumb when you're putting max effort. He's not the coach of a professional fucking sports team. He's not your father. He's not your goddamn academic advisor or is your boss. He's your boyfriend. Mm-hmm. He's your 21-year-old boyfriend. It's like, who the fuck is he to call you stupid? Are you trying your best?
Yes, I am.
Okay, if you're staying up and studying and you're trying and you're failing, but the effort is there, tell him to go eat a fat dick next time he does that. Or shit, tell him today. I mean, if he's calling you and say, I'm going to break up with you because you failed your exam, you stupid. Oh, but I'm sorry. Fuck off. Fuck off forever.
Yeah.
Really? I mean, and wait, hold on. What the fuck is that in the background? Is that your phone?
Sorry, there's a phone.
Okay,
I don't know.
just
I don't
checking.
know.
I'm like,
sorry.
I want to make sure if you notice that there's in fact a loud ringing in the background. Okay, I've never heard I haven't heard a landline ring in a long time. Yeah, tell him to fuck off immediately. And you should not be called stupid, even if you fail. And if you were my girlfriend, I would love for you to pass. And would I be disappointed if you failed? Yeah, I'd feel disappointed because I want you to succeed, and I know you tried hard, but I won't be angry at you. If you gave max effort and he calls you dumb, fucking slap him in the face and send him on his way.
Yeah.
Anna, listen to me. I'm telling you the fucking truth. My God. 21 and you're in a relationship this heavy where he's nagging you and fucking, controlling and treats you like some sort of like 5-year-old that if you get a bad grade, he's gonna. Your parents don't even do that. They don't call you stupid. You have to be fucking lazy. Like, there's a difference. That's why I say, do you have max effort? Like, if you sit there and you're on your couch and you're fucking eating and everyone else is studying and you're fucking around and playing video games and shit, then I understand him going, all right, listen, it's time to shape up. Fuck, man. I'm gonna break up with you because you're a fucking loser. Then I understand. But if you're trying your best and he's just being an ass like that, fuck this guy, man. And please don't date this guy anymore.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we doing tonight? What are you doing tonight? You know what I'm doing tonight? I'm breaking up with my boyfriend tonight. That's what I'm doing. How about you? You want to break up with your boyfriend tonight? Let's do it together.
Yeah.
Yes?
Probably. I should.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's going to drive him crazy when you break up with him because he thinks he is the fucking man. Like, he thinks he's smarter and fucking better than you and this and that. It would be so awesome if you called him and said, hey, guess what? You know what? I'm breaking up with you. Why? Because you're a fucking asshole. And then he's like, what? Me? Mr. Perfect? Oh, it's going to eat up at him when a girl like you, who he thinks is inferior to him, girl like you steps up and dumps his ass. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Please record it. This is awesome.
Yeah.
All right. 21 years old, being called stupid. Come on, you're an adult. You're not supposed to be called stupid by your boyfriend if you fail an exam. What are you taking up?
Law.
Law? Jesus Christ. You know how much smarter you are than the great majority of people? Anna, you're far from dumb. You're far from dumb. Now do the smart thing and break up with this motherfucker. Please. All right, Anna.
Yeah. Thank you.
Come on.
Thank you so much.
You got it. You're good. Thanks for the call, love. Appreciate it.
Okay. Thanks. Have a good night. Yeah.
All right, baby. And don't cry. Come on. You're okay. I know it's tough. But God, this guy's such an asshole. And you might even be better at school without this fucker looking over your shoulder and critiquing every little move you do. Fucking dispatch this guy from your life, and I bet you're going to get better grades. All right. Mark, line 2. You are 28. What's going on, Mark?
Yes, sir.
What's up?
Yes, I will ask you, how will you know if she's the right girl for you?
How would you know if she's the right girl for you? How long have you guys been dating?
Around 4 months.
Oh. It's a little early to say that she's the right girl for you, but that's what's great about relationships is you just kind of find out. I mean, does she treat you bad? She's nice?
No, she's good.
Okay, well then great. So far, so good. So far, she's the right girl for you. It's a hard question to answer, Mark, because you guys are 4 months in. Maybe the best thing is like, what are you like when you fight? When you fight, is she crazy? Is she throwing shit around? Does she hurt herself? Does she hurt you? Does she call you stupid? I mean, like, you try to judge the person based on what you guys are like in an argument. If she carries herself well and she's respectful and she doesn't try to demean you and all of that stuff, she might be a good person.
No, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. 4 months in, relax, buddy. Enjoy it. Thanks for the call. We appreciate it. We got a lot of calls tonight, so let's get to them fast. By the way, it's a Thursday night. No guests, just me, you guys, intimately. Ask anything. Please feel free. 478-7954. Skype, The Good Times Podcast. You can text us 0927-214-1981. My name is Mo. This is Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. See you guys in just a few minutes. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide. Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotech engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
Familiar with a game Chubby Bunny, but
what's like?
Have you played Chubby Bunny before?
No.
You put a marshmallow in your mouth. You say Chubby Bunny. And you keep putting it in your mouth. And you keep saying Chubby Bunny.
Okay.
Whoever can fit the most in their mouth wins. But we're not gonna say Chubby Bunny. We're gonna have a conversation.
Okay.
Perfect. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask you, okay ka na ba? Okay. And you're gonna be like, okay na, okay na.
Okay.
Okay. Okay?
Yeah.
Go.
2 at a time?
Alright, I'll learn 2 at a time. Okay ka na ba? What?
Okay na, okay na. I just saw it.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na, okay na.
Okay ka na ba?
Okay na. Okay na.
No, that's disgusting.
What show?
That show! It's a show! You know, that show!
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina and...
Like a double blowjob.
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little,
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the Cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
Friend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show on this Thursday night, Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Phone number 478-7954. Skype, the Good Times Podcast. You can text us, 0927-214-1981. Get yourself on the show. Win a bunch of prizes. Have a good time, hopefully. Are you ready to get your game on? Chevrolet Philippines brings you the Chevrolet Sonic. It's a sporty and stylish subcompact car that has 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with 6-speed automatic transmission that provides dependable speed, power, and fuel efficiency. The Chevrolet Sonic is also equipped with high-tech features such as steering wheel-mounted audio controls with USB, auxiliary, and Bluetooth full audio streaming connectivity. The Sonic is available in hatchback and sedan variants. There to take on life's challenges head-on and complement your A-game with the all-new Chevrolet Sonic. Visit your nearest Chevrolet dealership or log on to ChevroletSonic.com.ph to check out the all-new 2013 Chevrolet Sonic game on. We have a bunch of people ready to go here on hold, so let's get to them. And start with Sabby. Sabby, you are, let me see here, 25, Cavite on line 5. Hi, Sabby. Welcome to the show. What's up?
Hi, Mo. I have a question for you.
Sure.
Right, because I have this stepbrother, and he wants me to be his girlfriend. Well, he told me like last Saturday that he likes me. My heart says, yeah, he's nice. I think I kind of like him too. But my mind says, no, this is not right because he is the son of your stepdad. And once my mom knows about it, I'll be definitely thrown to Chula Vista and just stay there for the rest of my life. So, I don't know.
Yeah, probably. And you guys haven't done anything though yet, right? It's just kind of like, hung out and stuff like that, or have you guys made out? Have you guys gotten very intimate already?
We always go out, we always eat out, and then I don't know, is it because I'm an only child? It's just like 5 years ago, that's the time that I experienced having brother. So I don't know, if you have brothers and sister, when you go out, you hold hands, he makes akbay, and then he buys you everything you want. Is that ganyan ba talaga if you have brother or sister? I don't know.
Really. I have 3 sisters, a brother, and I have never put my arm. I put my arm around my brother and sister for like the first time when my dad died a month and a half ago.
And
but aside from
plus
that,
the fact
we're not
I don't.
touchy-feely.
Yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off, but I've only been in a relationship once, and it's a 4-year relationship. I mean, boyfriend relationship. And I don't know if his affection is like about being sister muna and then girlfriend, or from the start girlfriend talaga. I don't know.
No, obviously you know that his intentions are not sister because he already admitted to you that he wants to date you. Like he wants you as his girlfriend.
Yeah.
So that's... Okay, here's the thing, though. It's not incestual because obviously you're not blood related to him, but your parents are going to get pissed off. Probably. Well, they'll likely get pissed off. I don't know how liberal they are and stuff like that, but if you feel like your mom's going to get mad, then don't do it. Because, I mean, you know, it's your parents, you don't want them to kind of look at you and like, what the fuck just happened? I mean, to them, it feels, okay, it's not incestuous or incestual to you guys. It feels like incest to them. I promise you. That's what I would feel. I'd be like, really? Of all the people in the fucking world, you really have to go out? I mean, you're my daughter, you're my husband's son. It's like,
yeah.
It's
and
a lot
you
of
know what he offered me?
too.
He also offered me that we can go out of the country, we can be together. Yeah,
What's wrong
because
with him?
my stepbrother, he's kind of rich though. He's kind of super #South, as you say it. Yeah, and then if we go out of country, like just fly away, we can be together. That's what he's telling me. And the problem is, I can't go out of my room because I feel odd. And you know the feeling you're naiilang. I can't even stay in one dinner table with him, knowing the fact that the way he looks at me, there's something in it. And I just stayed here in my room. After work, I go in my room and I don't go out anymore because I don't know how to face him. Because I'm literally stopping what I feel for him because I know it's not right.
Yeah. Wait, okay, listen. Well, first of all, why is he in such a rush? Well, I mean, why is he so damn dramatic? It scares me. Like the whole, let's go away and get out of here forever. I mean, it's too... You guys are not even together yet, and there's all of this talk of that. I mean, he's an extremely old soul, and he carries himself like, pre-World War kind of guy where, like, you guys are not together, but you could be married by just looking at each other a weird way and go away forever. I mean, he's a very odd mentality. It's not...
When we had dinner last Saturday, he told me that he really wanted me from the first time that he saw me. But the thing is, I had a boyfriend that time. It's just like a year ago when we broke up. And then that's the time that he started to be more affectionate to him. And for me, I was like, okay lang, he's my brother. So parang ganito naman talaga siguro. And then, naging extremes. Like when we were in the car, like, we make out, like, I don't know what's the make-out thing, but he holds my hand all throughout the journey.
Is his tongue in your mouth?
Yun?
That's the make-out thing.
Yeah.
Is his tongue in your mouth?
What?
His tongue, is it in your mouth?
And he smacked me, but he's drunk. I don't know. He's drunk during the time that he kissed me, and it's just once lang.
Nah, brothers don't do that. It's not a brother-sister thing. Okay, okay, hold on. Here we go. Shit. You guys are very unique. Okay, I'll be honest. You're also unique. Now, when I say unique, that's almost borderline weird. And
yeah, it's true.
Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, I'm sure you get that. People told you you're weird. I'm pretty sure. But, how about this? Why don't you talk to your mom? You go, Mom, I have something to tell you. May nangyari. Hindi naman may nangyari. But, parang may nabanggit si Kuya, na... If we were brothers and sisters, I would make a great girlfriend of his. What do you think? Just kind of throw it out there. Instead of telling your mom you like him, ask her what she thinks about it. Because just say, alam mo, Mom, we spent a lot of time. Nothing has happened, but maybe nanggit siya na if we weren't step siblings, we would make a great couple. What do you think? And see what she says. If she goes, huh? Then let's just remove the possibility of it. Just throw it out the window already and just move on. But if she's kind of like, malay ko kayo, ano feeling nyo? Something like that where she's against it, but she's not like passionately angry about it. Then maybe you should, have a conversation with the both of them.
Actually, my mom. I think if I sweet talk her about these things, I think she will kind of understand me. But the problem is my dad. Because my dad has a lot of plans for me. Like, because the Chinese people, like, best friend ko si ganito, anak niya, why don't we make them as a couple? Ganon.
That's right.
Yeah,
now,
so
wait,
that's
who's your
what's
parent
his
here?
plan for me.
Is it your mom or is it your dad? I mean, who's, like, You
The
get what
biggest problem is my dad, not my mom.
No,
My mom,
no,
I
I'm
think I
saying-
can sweet talk her.
no, I
Although
mean, who do
I
you
know at the back of my
biologically-
mind they will throw me out. They will literally throw me to Chula Vista and stay there.
Okay, wait. Okay, who's your biologically? Who's your mom and who's your dad?
Biologically, it's my mom.
Okay,
She's the one.
all right.
Yeah.
But your dad
And
is the calls the
the
shots here.
stepdad. Yeah.
And what's this brother of yours? What's his relationship with his dad? Is he the one that he can go to his dad and speak honestly, man to man, or is it like you said that Chinese, maybe even a pseudo military, paramilitary style where he's the boss and the buck stops with the dad and he's commander and calls all the shots?
My brother,
what is it like?
he's not fully open to my dad. Like 50-50. 50% open, 50% not.
And
But
he's
when
rich
it comes to
because of his
business,
dad,
they're
or
100%
he's rich?
honest. But for
Okay.
regular life, no, not that much.
This is what I would do. Still talk to your mom. See what she says. If she's slightly open to the idea and you really like your brother and, then I think the three of you can make a super solid team and present it to your dad. It's crazy, though, man. I'm telling you, especially when you have these families that judge each other a lot, family reunions. You have to know, though, it's going to be tough. Like, family reunions, weddings, christenings, birthday, Christmas, fucking everything. When the family gets together, it's very awkward to see that two siblings are going to be together. And we're taking so many incest calls these past few episodes. But yours is not truly incest, but you have to think of our society, our country, our family structure, and how we judge. You're going to make for a really funny story, and people are going to laugh at you. And then the little kids, when they're going to walk around, they're going to go, Ate, ba't ganyan kayo ni Kuya? Magkapatid kayo, di ba? It's going to be one of those, and you're going to have to make this awkward kind of thing. It's going to plague you for the rest of your lives. You guys are going to be like this. And then when the family makes chismes, you guys are going to be the first topic all the time because it's such a unique, crazy kind of setup. And if you're okay with that, then fuck it.
Well, granting the fact that if I'll make my distance, I mean, I don't know how will I face him? How will I face him every day? I don't know. I don't know how to face him. I don't know how to. I can't even stand in one room with him because I'm shy. I really feel weird.
Because you're in love with him?
I don't know if I'm in love or I'm just happy that he's affectionate to him. I mean, to me.
That's what I have a feeling you're happy that he's affectionate to you.
Yeah.
More than anything.
I don't know. I mean, if you say you're in love, does it mean that it comes with affectionate lang or what? I don't know. Like what I told you, I've only been with one guy. That's why I'm so confused.
That's the thing. That's why I encourage so many people to be involved with several guys because then hindi ka nadadala lang sa kilig. You're in fact making a sound choice based on experience and stuff like that. Because you don't have a lot of experience, I worry that you jump at the next opportunity that comes around. And this might be it. But the opportunity is so, again, not scandalous because it's true incest, but it's going to be heavily judged, heavily chismis.
Kahihiyan to the family, is that the correct term?
To certain people. Yeah, to certain people, yeah. Maybe to your dad the most because to him, it's like this is a family already. And it doesn't matter if you guys are not blood related. Your sister and brother, this is disgusting. He might have that. And a lot of other people might have that thinking. I mean, it takes a very open mind to say that this is fine. Like I think I'm an open-minded person, but I'm a conservative, and I would say, don't do it if your parents don't want to do it. But you're at the same time, this is your happiness. So if I were you, I'd try to meet halfway. Keep in mind that if your parents are completely against it, then don't do it. But keep in mind, you're an adult and you're an individual and you should talk to them about it. And if they're even warmed up a little bit about the idea, then pwede ituloy.
Okay, so if I say no to him, how am I supposed to treat him after I said no, or after, let's say, I dumped him? How am I gonna treat him?
You treat it like everyone else does. When you work with someone that you date and then you broke up, you still have to work with them. You still have to go through it. You're not the only one that has to work with an ex or hang around with an ex. It happens to a lot of people. It's in the unfortunate situation of falling in love with someone so close to your everyday life. You shouldn't do it, but since you've done it already, you just have to fucking suck it up. It happens to a lot of people. I've done it where I had to work with someone I broke up with. It's tough. But you do it because it's kind of the consequence of dating someone you see every day. It's dangerous, but
because what's happening now is I'm kind of detaching myself to the family so that they won't notice.
No, I say bring it to the table. Come on, in the end, I'm going to side with you guys who call the show and say this is your life. You go out and you get what you want for your life. But know that there are a lot of obstacles. There are a lot of judging, a lot of opinions, a lot of bad looks. There's going to be a lot of if you what you want is what society considers scandalous or your family, then be prepared for a lot of speed bumps. But if it's what you want and you have one life, you go out and you get what the fuck you want.
So maybe for now I need to figure out if this is worth fighting for, and if not, I'd just rather move on, right? And look for another guy.
Almost. Talk to your mom first and see what she says. Have that girl-to-girl talk where, alam mo, sinabi niya, parang, you know, kung hindi tayo family, parang bagay kami, you know, something like that. And let's see what she says from there. If she loses her mind, then I strongly suggest you just let it go and move on.
Or can I just say it in a third person, hey mom, I have a friend and this is her issue.
No,
What's your comment about it?
No.
Make sense? No? Or should I speak me talaga?
Yeah, speak you talaga. Because that's when you're going to get her honest opinion. Okay? Because next thing you know, I have a friend, and then all of a sudden you go, remember that friend? Ako pala yun. Mas magagalit yun. Just say it in the first person. Okay. Thanks, love. Have a good one. Good luck.
All right. Thanks, Mo. Thank you so much.
You're the best.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Let's go to Lelaine. Lelaine, you're 21. And Marikina, you are on line 6. Hi, Lelaine. How are you? Lelaine? Not there? No? Okay. We'll move on. We'll take another call here. Oh, before we move to this next call, I would like to invite everyone to finally vote for the podcast. We're finally nominated. This podcast, in all its 250 or 60 episodes, we've been nominated for a Tatt Award, if I'm not mistaken. And the voting process starts today, but the nomination party and event is happening actually as we speak. So I don't really know what that's like in terms of how to vote. I'm assuming it's just going to be on their website, maybe via text or whatever. But from what I know, as of tonight, we are nominated as Best Podcast for 2013. Man, this is a great thing for the show. Again, I've been nominated for a variety of things in my time, from music videos to radio show to TV hosts and all of that stuff. This would be the good one, the great one, for me, at least personally. I've won TV awards before and been nominated for a lot of radio stuff, but nothing is more exciting than being nominated for a podcast type of award. So when that comes out, please do your part as listeners. This shit is free anyway. We don't charge you. So come on, do your part and throw a vote in for the staff and for this, because I'm not sure if we were the first podcast out there, but darn near amongst the first batch of podcasters 2 years ago when we started this whole endeavor. Misha.
Sorry.
Yes.
Can we test?
Hello?
Lelaine, sir.
Hold on. I'm sorry?
Lelaine.
Yeah. No. I'll get to Lelaine in a bit. Let me talk to Misha here, and then we'll get to Lelaine. Misha, 26. You are in Zamboanga. What's going on?
Yes. Hello. Congratulations,
Hello.
by the way, for the nomination.
Thank you, Misha, and I hope you can throw a vote in for us, my love, and tell all the great
I will.
Spanish.
Of course I will. I'm an avid
Spanish-speaking
fan.
people of
I've been
Zamboanga.
downloading nonstop, all the previous podcasts way back from 2011. So I've been downloading it nonstop. So
Thank you.
I'm a
I
big
appreciate
fan.
that. Now, Misha, I have a question for someone who downloads it, and you're in the province and Zamboanga, and I always fuck around with you guys over there in the province and stuff. How much of the stuff? This is more of a survey, since we're talking about nominations and all that. Before we get to your question, how much of the stuff that I say do you agree with? If you were going to give it a number.
Oh my God, I think 101%. I mean, you say
Really?
the good stuff.
Thank you.
I really
I
agree
appreciate
with you like 100% all the time.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you,
Yeah,
Misha.
yeah.
I appreciate.
And
Even when I make fun of the province, you agree with me.
yeah, well, yeah, actually it sucks here. But I don't want to live in Manila too. It's so chaotic there. I hate it.
It is extreme, actually. Is there a city in the Philippines where you can live where it's very city, but it's not chaos? It's not, but you remove yourself from that
I love
provincial
Cebu.
life.
I love Cebu. I've been going back and forth to Cebu. It's really my place. It's the traffic. It's not so like in Manila, and you can still get that city feel because of the shopping malls that they have there, and at the
True.
same time the province life because of the beaches and
That's
the
right.
things that they have there. It's very nice. You should visit.
Cebu's kind of cool.
I think you've been there, right?
Oh, many, many times. Maybe,
Yeah.
100 times. Literally, maybe 100 times.
Yeah,
Cebu's
you should try
cool.
to go to the beach. It's so nice. They have a
Yeah,
lot.
I've been there a couple times. I'm trying to think. Have I been to Zamboanga? What's the main city over there in Zamboanga?
Oh, it's Zamboanga City. I'm in the main city.
And that's the biggest city you have?
Yeah, probably. Yes, it is. And I don't think you should go here. There's nothing to see here. Not unless you want to see some, what do you call this? Some terrorist or some
I know, the guns
say
and the
stuff
bombing.
like that. No, I would not tell you. I know it's bad for the city, but I would not advise you to go here. There's nothing to see. I mean, for a guy like you, oh my God, you will feel bored.
Yeah, but I like the Chabacano thing, man. I like the Spanish. I like that shit. I love that we have a province that speaks Spanish almost completely. It's kind of cool.
I called you
wanna see what
last
that's
time
like.
and you asked me like how to say, oh, my dick is big. Then I will tell you now. Okay. Yeah. So you can
All
say, grande mio putotoy.
Oh, but see, the word pototoy really makes it sound small. Yeah, but I get you. Yeah, but yeah,
Really?
it kind of cancels out the grande part. Yeah,
Yeah.
pototoy always kind of just sounds like an uncircumcised 5-year-old dick. But never mind. Anyway, let's move on. Well, what's your question? How can I
Yeah.
help you?
Well, maybe you can say, oh, bien sabroso too. It means that you look so yummy.
Yeah, I can't just say like grande tarugo ko. Something like that. It'll make it a little bit more awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
yeah,
Well, anyway,
yeah,
Mishi,
yeah.
well, what's going on?
So yeah,
or Misha, sorry.
I
What's your
think
question?
the language is good.
All right. What's up? How can I help you tonight?
Yes. Actually, my question is, I have this aunt, and like whenever we have this family functions and stuff like that, and she would go about like talk about, our family and stuff like that. And at the middle of it, she would insert my mom, who is dead since 2007, so like 6 years ago. And she would like say bad things about her. Like, for example, like, oh, I told her that, oh, this is not a good idea, blah, blah, but she keeps on doing it, blah, 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 And sometimes, as a daughter, I feel offended. Although I don't know how to tell her that, but, I just say, I don't agree, or I just, shut up and just let her talk whatever she wants. But I don't know how to tell it to her that, hey, I'm here. I'm offended with what you're saying. Because, hey, that's my mom. She's dead. Why do you keep on saying bad things?
Is this
about
your
her?
mom's sister who keeps saying these things?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
now,
her sister.
if I may, just so I can wrap my mind around how offensive she is, what's the most offensive thing she said regarding your mom?
Oh, like, oh, your mom, yeah. For example, like, because she died of cancer, nobody wants to have cancer, And then she said, oh, I already told your mom she should have gotten herself a checkup. She should not believe with those all shitty, what do you call this? Those faith healers and stuff like that. And sometimes she would say, oh, your mom doesn't know how to save. Oh, she keeps on shopping and buying things, blah, 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 something like that. And I said, hey, oh, stop it.
Yeah, that's
She's
really
already
very.
dead.
That's extremely rude on her part.
Yeah.
Well, you can do two things. You can do the nice way, or you can do my way.
Huh?
And my way's not nice.
I know your way,
would-
Mo, with all
Yeah.
the podcasts that I've heard.
My
And I'm
way
quite
is-
nervous about it.
Yeah, my way is exploit her flaws. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, anything. Look for anything. If she's fat, if she's
she is.
if she's not successful. Yeah, she sounds fat. That's fat. Sorry, fat people. That's fat people behavior.
Yeah.
No,
she
because
is.
this is what I would do. I mean, but I'm a brutal, and I don't care about anyone except my immediate family, and I love my parents. So if someone said something about, say, my dad, and some fat guy, fat brother of his said, and again, no offense, fat people, I'm just picking on her being fat, okay? And I could picture her in my mind already. She's just fat lady falling off of her chair, just complaining about shit. So I would say, like, if she would go, your mom because of the cancer, I would say, hey, listen, you fat fucking elephant, cancer is knocking on your fat door too. Look at you. I would really embarrass her in front of everyone else. And then she will be shocked. And then you remind her, before you speak about my mother, please, I would like to just point out that she is my mom. And I do get offended when you say that. And me attacking your fat ass is just in defense of her. I would say that. And if it cuts the ties between me and this aunt of yours, I don't care. Because I feel strongly. Now, there's that.
Yeah.
Or
and also there's this thing, like my other aunt, their other sister, she would say, hey, stop it already. I mean, the person is dead. The worms are eating her already. Stop it. It's not, they
don't have to be that
tell
drastic,
her that. But it seems like it fuels her up. The more they said it, the more she would badmouth, say a lot of things.
Well, if she's like that, she's an awful person, and I would definitely then fight fire with fire. That's what I go to first. I mean, there's diplomacy and then there's force. And if she's a fucking fat piece of shit bitch, like fighting type of person, then I would fight back the way I I'd fight it like that.
I think that's the problem,
because you can be diplomatic. Listen,
like
you
almost
can be
everything
diplomatic.
in her life.
You can call her and tell her, hey, listen, you remember the other night, last night, may sinabi ka to ko sa mom ko, parang, can I just ask you, tita, please? Just please don't do that in front of me, because I love my mom, and I still mourn for her. Yes, it's been, 7 years, 6 years since she passed away, but I still hurt, and I miss her. And I would rather, because I miss her, I would rather you guys say nice things about her, because it helps me. When you say bad things about her, about money and faith healing and all of these things and her cancer, you have to remember it hurts me to lose her more than it hurts you. And every single time you talk about her that way, I feel sad. Please stop doing it. You can do that.
I think she's not bothered about her death because they don't go along well. When she was
But you tell her that you're bothered by it. You go, tita, but I'm bothered by it. And if you continue to do it, I'm not going to show up at any family parties, reunions, and you're no longer welcome in my house.
Yeah. I think that's the hard part because, we are neighbors.
Well, that's what makes it. See, but Misha, that's what makes it more dramatic is if she lives next door and you tell her, if you continue to do this, you are no longer welcome in my home. Then she's like, oh my God, but you live next door. See, that's why it makes it more dramatic. You can't come next door anymore if you continue to do this.
Yeah.
I would say
actually, I would go less, like, for example, before I would, visit her every once in a while just to talk. But now, I stopped because of what she's doing. I just like try to ignore her.
She's a bully.
Yeah, that's.
And what do they tell you when? Yeah, okay, but she's a bully, Misha. What do they tell you in school when you're faced with a bully? You either tell the teacher or you talk to them, and if they don't, you punch them in the face. So, if I were you, talk to her a little bit, right? If she's still a fucking bully, then let's start a verbal assault on her. When she opens her mouth, you open back. When she throws one, you throw 10 back. Okay?
Yeah. I would like, I would like to tell her, hey, you're not even close with my mom. Why do you keep on saying that? Yeah. She makes herself look good and my mom bad. Something like that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
No, I'm good at this. I'm good at the verbal assault. So I don't know how good you are with it, but if she continues to do so, give me a call or send me an email, and I'll come up with a list of insults for you that you can throw at her, and we can practice.
Yeah,
okay?
I've been hearing a lot with your podcast, and I've been practicing too. So definitely, I got some tips from your old, like podcasts and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Well, I'm there for you, love, if you need me. Please.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Oh,
Thanks
one last question, Mo.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, I tweeted you like early this morning, but I'm just wondering, why don't you post like selfie pictures, like your picture?
I don't. I'm so clear.
I'm wondering,
that
you're not kick-ass pangit, you look good.
Thank you.
So why
I
not
appreciate
post your pictures, the recent ones?
I don't know. I've never was one to post photos of myself. I don't like it. I'm not comfortable. Even when I do like photo shoots for magazines and stuff like that, I always have a very difficult time standing there and the photographer is there. He's like, do this, do that. I'm like, I don't know how to do that. I don't know. So rarely, on a rare occasion, I'll post a photo of myself, but generally I'm not one to do so. I don't know. Even with this podcast, when we have guests, celebrity guests, I don't even watch them because, I don't know, I like being away. I just, for some reason, I don't like the interaction too much. I like the radio interaction, the talking to you guys on the phone or this and stuff. But the people interaction, like in person, I'm nice in person, but I don't go outside very much and I don't hang out very much. And maybe that's why. I don't take pictures of myself because it's not my thing. But I'll throw one fine. I'll post one, I promise, sometime this week.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah,
Thanks
you should. I mean, I like, I'm following you in Twitter, in Instagram. So I said, oh my God, no pictures of Mo. You should have, posted at least, once in a while.
Okay, I promise I will. All right, we got to go. Commercial break. Thanks, Lisa. I appreciate it.
Have
a good one.
Have a
Bye-bye.
good night.
Boy, is she a talker. Fantastic. Okay, now for the third time, background music up and ready. Taking a break. Back after this, we'll take more of your calls. 478-7954. Good Times, The Good Times Podcast on Skype. Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Don't go away.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Ako po ay isang barbero. Ngunit ang ikukwento ko po sa inyo ay hindi kwentong barbero. Dati po kasi ay nagtatrabaho ko sa isang barberia sa bayan. Sa kasamaang palad po ay nasunog yun. Kaya nawalan ako ng trabaho. Kaya naisipan ko po na magdikit ng flyers ng Globe number ko for home service. Hindi ko po akalain na makakaroon ako ng maraming customers. Dahil po sa dumami ang customers ko na taga iba't ibang lugar, nakaipon po ako ng sapat para makapagpatayo na rin po ako ng sarili kong barberya. Tapos ko na rin ang aking mga anak sa pag-aaral. Kumanda na rin po ang aming buhay sa ngayon. Salamat sa Globe.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
Take a little sunshine, grab a little rainbow, mix in a smile, and stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
I was dared through Boss Man to eat a spoonful of not sugar but cinnamon. So you guys, I don't cower down to a challenge. I take them wholeheartedly and with spoonfuls. And I'm going to take a spoonful of cinnamon.
I saw this on 1,000 Ways to Die, and the guy died. It was so sad. Okay, now say chubby bunny. I like the color of your lip. Are you here? Oh my god! She's gonna blow! You look like the Wicked Witch. So, how was your experience?
I need a raise.
And if you think call center work is easy, think again.
If you want to get into the industry, you have to practice.
Vladimir Vlad is the best amplifier when used with bunch of player and vocals in the post for binding them.
Sabi sa akin isang araw, lilipad ka.
Hindi, nasabi ko lang kasi wala tayong mapag-usapan.
Sa bagong umaga, wala maghintay, umahon ka na.
Pronunciation issues, kaya hindi pwede yun.
Dadaan na naman si Lunes, mag-a-adjust ka na naman ng tulog mo.
My God. Oh my God. Miss me.
Kanina pa ba kayo dyan?
Hi, this is Mo Twister. Please watch the Call Center Show every Sunday, 6 p.m., only here on New Media Factory.
She hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the podcast here. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Speaking of Globe, I know that many of us are very much present in social media, and with the sudden outburst of the internet population, especially, of course, in the Philippines, we have definitely seen the growing need to be constantly connected to one another. So Globe recognizes this, and of course, they put importance through the introduction of the Globe community. Now, the Globe community, which is on the URL is community.globe.com.ph, allows Globe subscribers and non-subs to interact and converse with one another through the online medium. They are able to discuss Globe-related inquiries and concerns, as well as digital updates from time to time. What's cool about this is that Globe was able to create a community within just 3 months of launch. So with over 3,000 members, each member is able to help one another in answering their concerns. People are able to share their insights, useful tips, and step-by-step guides. This actually became a quicker way of resolving commonly asked questions without having go through the hotline service or a Globe store. So what's even cooler also is that they just started to give away special deals for Globe community members. Soon they will also launch interest groups where members can talk about their hobbies such as travel, food, photography, and many more. Visit community.globe.com.ph and sign up as a member today. Also, again, don't forget, when the voting is out, please throw us a vote for the Tatt Awards. This podcast nominated there for Best Podcast. Okay, let's get to it. Phone number 478-7954, Skype The Good Times Podcast, text 0927-214-1981, and there are a lot of calls still to be answered tonight. If we don't get to your calls, we will definitely try tomorrow. Please keep trying if you don't get on air. We'd love to have you. Let's start with Lalaine. Lalaine, you're 21 in Marikina. Hi, Lalaine. Welcome to the show. How could we help you? You're on line 6.
Hi.
Lalaine?
Good evening.
Good evening. What's up? How can I help you? What's your problem?
21 years old. I'm from Marikina. Here is my problem.
Sure.
I have a guy best friend. We've been friends for like almost of our college years. Actually, I just graduated this April. And I secretly like him. No, not really like. I love him. I really love him. Just like a teenage best friend love. But I really love him. Most of my friends told me that, Laline, I can speak Tagalog naman, di ba? Laline, wag yan. Becky yan. And then I was like, syempre, he is my best friend. I defend him. Like, no, he is not gay. He is straight. He doesn't, he's not yet opening something to me like that. And then, just almost a year ago, he confessed his sexual orientation to some of his friends.
Okay.
And I was a bit hurt because I was his best friend. I thought he trusted me. But he chose to open to other guys. So I don't mind the sexual orientation, but I just, the thing that bothers me is the trust issues with him. And then, I don't know, when it was the Holy Week, March, April, one of our friends, the friend he confess his secret, told me that yes, it's true at Laline that he is really gay. So
yeah, and you feel like, why didn't he tell you if you guys are best friends?
Yeah, and then I didn't cry in front of her because syempre parang state of shock pa rin, di ba? And then I just kept it to myself. I didn't talk to it with him because baka kasi ang alam ko hindi pa niya ata alam na alam ko na. O di ba ang cute?
Okay, so what's the
problem?
Okay, Lelaine, what's the problem here? Is it wait, hold on, Lelaine, listen to me here real quick. What's the problem? Is it A, you feel bad he didn't tell you he was gay because you guys are best friends and he told someone else? Or is it B, he's gay and you're in love with him and now you're disappointed?
Yeah, pareho.
Both of them. Okay, you're both on
okay.
Okay.
Here's the thing. Just last week, a week before my birthday, I think that's 2 weeks ago na, a week before my birthday, he already confessed it. I don't think it's a good thing or a bad thing. But the thing is, he already told it to me. And then,
Lelaine, hold on. Did you ask him when he told you he was gay? Did you ask him, but why did you tell me only now when I heard you told other people first? And not that I'm mad, and you can obviously come out to anyone you want to come out at any time you want to come out. It's his choice. I mean, really, it's his quote-unquote secret and his decision whether he wants to come out to you and when he does. But did you ask him anyway? Did you go, I heard, somebody told me already. But how come you didn't tell me earlier? I'm curious. Did you ask him?
I planned to ask him a million times, but I was too scared because he might, I don't know, I just only panic, but that I just anticipate things in my head. So I didn't told him that I already knew.
Okay. Well, okay, let's get to it then, just so this is not going to take too long. First of all, about being in love with him. I understand, obviously, especially, being a woman, you guys tend to create such a great emotional connection with someone that you're very close to. And that's why, again, we see women from time to time who are not lesbian get involved in girl-girl relationships because they value and this connection they have with another human being is so strong and powerful that it becomes a romantic connection and in that kind of falling in love way. So you have fallen in love with him because of how great the both of you are together. But you have to also just wake up to the reality that he is in fact gay, meaning he's not attracted to you, and there is nothing you can do about that. You guys are not going to be a couple. unless he's bisexual, but you guys are not going to be a couple. So you just kind of have to deal with that. Yeah, I don't say move on because you're still going to be friends. I want you to be friends. You should be friends. You should still be great friends. Just know that you're never going to have sex with him. You're never going to be together with him in that way. He can still fulfill, though, all of the things you want him to fulfill aside from that. He's not going to have sex with you. He's not going to be your boyfriend. But he's still going to be that awesome presence in your life and that great friend and all of them. That's really good, especially for a person like you. Now, about not coming out to you, maybe he sensed that you were in love with him. And he knew that if he said it, it would break your heart. For whatever reason, we don't know. He didn't tell you first. Don't feel bad about it. Because coming out is an entirely his time, his decision, whenever he wants, to whom he wants. It's nothing for you to feel bad about. It's nothing for you to object. It's nothing for you to wonder. Oh, fine, maybe you can wonder, but don't read into it too much. Like, oh, he likes this person more. I feel betrayed. No, don't. Coming out when you're gay is that person's choice and when they want to do it. Okay?
Okay.
Realize
I have
you have a
another
great friend.
story. Maybe I know it's kind of it's the how will I say this? It's the ito na may tatanong ko. It's not about yung love ko sa kanya. Sinabi niya sa akin na
I don't know. I think we lost her. Did we lose her? I think we lost her. Lillian, your cell phone broke up there. So we couldn't get that latter part of your question. Your cell phone broke up.
Okay, sorry.
Go ahead. You know what? Fuck it. Never mind. Thanks for the call. Sorry about it. We couldn't hear you towards the end there, but you're gonna do fine. Just know that you're never gonna have him in the capacity you want him to, but he's gonna be a great friend to you, and that's still really, really amazing. Let's go to Xiao, who's in my favorite part of the country when it comes to this podcast, Cebu. Xiao, you're 23 years old. What's up?
Hello.
Hi, Xiao. How are you?
Hello.
What's up, baby?
Well, I have this kind of question. Well, I don't know if it's kind of boring for you, but it's kind of sort of like bothering me.
Hey, it's not boring for me if it bothers you. What's boring is if you guys go on and on and on about it. But ask the question.
I have this a habit. I don't know if I consider it a habit, but every time I have sex with my boyfriend, I usually swallow his cum, and I don't know if it's normal.
Yeah, I mean, I've had girlfriends who love swallowing cum, and I have girlfriends who love spitting it out. Don't ever fall into that kind of thinking that if your boyfriend was going to think that you love him more if you swallow his cum. That's bullshit. And if a guy says, "Can you swallow my jizz because it makes me think that you love me," tell him to fuck off. Tell him to swallow your shit because it makes you feel like he loves you. But don't ever fall into that kind of thinking that swallowing his cum means more love than it doesn't. It's just a preference thing. So, you're a cum swallower. And
I don't know if it's still should I consider myself as a maniac? I don't know.
No, dude, of course not. Trust me, there are people out there who like swallowing cum. They do it. And some people who don't. Whatever. No problem.
Okay. So
why you think you're all of a sudden you're kind of like a slut because you
yeah, cum? That's what I'm thinking.
No, of course not.
Nah.
No, you're fine. Now, why do you like swallowing it? Does it taste good? It doesn't taste that
I don't know. I admit it's kind of bitter. Yeah. But I don't know. It gives me pleasure.
Yeah. Well, hey, if it gives you pleasure, then fantastic. If it's some sort of sense of accomplishment or it's going the whole way for you, then yeah, awesome. Do it.
Yeah, but some guys really prefer girls to, na mas una silang lumabas yung mga babae. But for me, it's a different kind of thing. I love seeing them satisfied before.
Yeah.
Me. So
before you?
Yeah.
But see, the problem is, like, if you let us come before you, our dick will get soft, and then we can no longer have intercourse with you. So that's why we want you to come first, and then we come, so everybody has come.
Okay.
You get it? So it's just more like you guys, generally, females have a more difficult time coming, and you're multi-orgasmic, and after you come, you could still, in fact, have sex, while us, the moment we come, the dick doesn't work for quite some time. I mean, it takes another 15 minutes for it to regenerate and start working again. That's why we prioritize your vagina and your orgasm over ours. At least the gentlemen do. Now, I have a question for you.
What?
Does cum taste the same universally?
Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me, Xiao?
Yeah.
Sorry, there's yeah. Does cum taste the same universally? Like the same semen from one guy tastes exactly the same from the semen from another guy, or there are different flavors for different guys?
No, I think it's all the same. Yeah.
It's all
for me.
I guess that's
I don't
true
know.
for, like,
but for me it is. What
I guess it's like tae. Lahat ng tae naman, they all have that tae smell, right? I mean, you can't really differentiate one person's tae from another because tae smells like tae.
Yeah.
I guess cum is cum. Yeah. Okay. And then you ever have a guy go, I'm gonna do the pineapple juice, babe, para mas sweet yung cum ko. Have you ever had a guy do that?
That's crazy.
No, yeah. I was never a believer in that pineapple juice bullshit. I think that's a stupid theory. I know a lot of you guys fucking live by it. Man, so many of you. Pare pineapple juice para matamis ang cum. I'm telling you, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I know.
Unless you drink a balde of pineapple juice, it's not going to work. 300 ml, not going to do anything for you.
Yeah, I know.
All right, love. Good stuff.
That's all. Well, I think that's it.
Yeah, perfect question. Not boring at all. Good stuff. Thanks.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye-bye, love. What a lady. Carries herself so well. Let's go to a bunch of... God, we have so many calls here tonight. Maybe we should take a break so we can catch up. Or if we can go to... Sierra? Is Sierra up already, guys? Or should we take a break?
Let's take a
What do you
break
think?
first.
Let's take a break? Okay, cool. And then we'll I have a question about Game of Thrones coming out. Now that Game of Thrones is over, what to do? That's a very good question. Love to ask that. We have questions about stopping the affair. Boyfriend has bad breath. I mean, really, the questions go on and on tonight. So we'll take a couple more when we come back. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2. We are brought to you by Globe. Phone number 478-7954. Skype the Good Times Podcast. You can text us 0927-214-1981. See you in a bit.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
With All Stars, we're always on the move. It's really important for us to get better and stronger for every competition that we get into. For all the different lifestyles that we have, some of us are graphic artists, filmmakers. We still find ways to get together. We put a lot of effort in practicing and rehearsing. Minsan may mga biglaang shows or auditions, so it's really important for us to get connected. I use my Globe group messaging to get a hold of everybody else. Malayo na rin ang narating namin, marami na rin kaming napuntahan. So it's really important to get connected.
Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline. Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide.
What show?
That show! It's a show! You know, that show!
It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show! Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina? And...
Like a double blowjob!
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit.
I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little,
Vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
And if you think call center work is easy,
think again.
Because if you want to get into the industry, you have to practice.
Vladimir Vlog is the best funky violinist and banjo player and vocals in the post for Viking band.
Sabi sa akin isang araw, lilipad ka.
Hindi, nasabi ko lang kasi wala tayong pag-usapan.
Sa bagong umaga, na maghintay, umahon ka na.
Pronunciation issues, kaya hindi pwede.
Dadaan na naman si Lunes, mag-a-adjust ka na naman ng tulog mo.
My God. Oh my God.
Mismo.
Kanina pa ba kayo dyan?
Hi, this is Mo Twister. Please watch the Call Center Show every Sunday, 6 p.m., only here on New Media Factory.
Girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show, it is Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. Phone number 478-7954, Skype the Good Times Podcast. These days, people in general are more active and on the go and sociable. Thanks to technology, particularly smartphones and tablets, everything is now so much more accessible and we've become more enabled. That is why protecting your handheld device is a must. OtterBox, a global leader in the protection of handheld technology, has created a premier, innovative, protective solution for smartphones and tablets. These are protective cases that are device-specific and available for the leading Globe handheld manufacturers. With our active lifestyle, accidentally dropping your device has been a common problem. So OtterBox allows you to be spontaneous yet worry-free, klutz-free, and sophisticated even in a fast-paced lifestyle. Get the #1 selling case, protect your investment. OtterBox got your technology covered. Available in the annex of SM North EDSA, SM Mega Mall, SM Pampanga, Cebu, Trinoma, Globe, Glorieta 3, Alabang Town Center, Brisa Davao, Robinson's Galleria, Robinson's Magnolia, Lucky Chinatown Mall, and V-Mall. Thank you very much. Let's get to some more of these calls and see if we can try to accommodate everyone. It's not looking very good because we have quite a few on hold. And, yeah, let's do that now. Let's start with... Let's go with Sierra. Sierra, you're 34. You're in Las Piñas on line 5. Hi, Sierra. What's up?
Hi, Mo. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you for asking. How can we help you?
I'm still grieving about this Game of Thrones thing ending.
Oh.
I haven't still recovered from the second to the last episode, the Red Wedding.
Red Wedding?
So.
Oh my God, is it so bad? Yeah, it's tough. And you know, listen, while a lot of people are angry at the show for killing off such main characters, it really is the trend in a lot of the big TV shows now. You have to kill off main characters. It's the way it is.
Yes, and it also it's the book, right? So it's just like
I mean, that's true. It obviously you have to follow the book, and the Starks die. Yeah, we know that, and
exactly.
everybody dies. But TV shows now, where I remember I used to I took a filmmaking class in college, and one of the rules that the teacher taught me, and he taught the people who created CSI and all of these other really big franchises. My teacher was the one who kind of helped create that and stuff. So they said, never leave the people, the audience, like upset at you and stuff like that when you're done. Like, don't do that. It's brutal on them.
Okay.
But I mean, this was 15, 20 years ago or whatever when I took this class. It was a long time. Or no, it was the first season of CSI when this happened. So maybe 10 years ago. Now it seems like everyone's doing it. Kill off major characters. It's dramatic. It's wow. People go fucking mad and crazy, and you want to elicit these kind of reactions. But man, please calm down. It's a good thing to kill off because it's scandalous, but there's only so much we can take.
Mo, can you head like a support group for the Game of Thrones?
I've been wanting a support group.
Like after watching the show, I was like, I need to speak to someone about this.
No, I agree. And here's what I do. This is what I shit you not. Every time I watch these fucking shows and someone fucking dies, someone I've grown close to, at least their character, I have to Google them and make sure they're alive in real life to make me feel better. Like, I'll check on Twitter if they have a Twitter account just to see when's the last time they tweeted. Exactly. 3 hours ago. Ay, tangina, sige, hindi siya namatay. You know, that's how much it bothers people and me.
Did you read? Okay. Have you read the interview? The real actor, how he felt about
he was in
about
tears,
the ending and everything?
Oh, yeah. He was destroyed. He was crying about it.
I was so upset. I don't know this person, but I was so upset.
Right? You really have to almost kind of make sure that they have, in fact, not died because they're close to you already. It's so fucking crazy like that. But anyway, okay, so what's your question? You can't get over Game of Thrones. What's up?
Yeah, so what do we do? The previous podcast you said about the following. The start of that show was good, but the midpoint until the ending, awesome. I was really upset. That was like a stupid show.
Yeah, it's stupid. I apologize. The thing I was watching The Following as the episodes happened. Like I didn't watch it, all at one go. So the first episode, 2, 3, 4 episodes, great show, and then it just got ridiculous. So you're right. Thanks for calling me out on that. Following was shit towards the end.
I was like, towards the end, I just wanted to finish and get it along with it. It's like, so what's the ending? And then they give me that ending. I was like, oh my God, that was stupid.
I apologize.
But they have a second season. Can you believe that?
I don't even know how they're going to do the second season. Yeah, the show, it wasn't awful at the end. It certainly wasn't as good as the first, say, 4 or 5 episodes. Were all really good. And then it dragged on and it was just shit at the end. So thanks for calling me out on that. I have to retract The Following, just in case you guys are watching it right now, or you're listening to the podcast where I said The Following was great. I hope you find this episode where I have to retract and say, okay, you know what? I was following it week by week. It became shit. It's like Prison Break. Prison Break, so good. It started off, man, Prison Break, what a fucking great show. And then just went to ass towards the end.
It's like the Hero show or something, that one too.
Yeah. Oh, Hero's another one. Oh, that's another one. God damn it. Yeah. It started off so good and just went to shit. Okay. So anyway, what's your question? Life after Game of Thrones?
Yeah. What do you do? What do you do after Game of Thrones? You watch a bunch of shows. What else are the shows that you watch or like you could recommend?
I'll tell you. At least
this time
here are the shows
ones.
Here are the shows that I've watched from the beginning to the end. So at least I know it's good. Downton Abbey.
Which
Watch
one?
Downton Abbey. Downton Abbey. Fucking fantastic.
Is it the one, the British one there? I thought it was
Yes.
like a soap opera or something.
It's a soap opera, but it's awesome. I mean, it's so good. Sierra, please. Downton Abbey, please.
Okay.
It's fucking
Okay. I have one recommendation. Netflix, The House of Cards is good. And one
I've heard of
HBO show, I forgot, The Wire. That's really good. The 6
Yes.
seasons is really good,
Yes.
this one.
Right. Yeah, I've seen The Wire. Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Downton Abbey, though, I'm telling you. Now, hold on. Do you watch Homeland? Homeland should be coming back soon.
Yeah. That's why I was so
good.
frustrated about this following show, because I was kind of expecting it's going to be like that. But like, oh my God, it's like, it's really fucked up like at the 5th episode or something. I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, following really went to shit. Homeland, different though. Homeland started kind of slow, and now is just a powerhouse program. What a fucking great. And again, also there, a lot of main characters die. Like Thrones, like Downton Abbey, a lot of big characters just get fucking tragically killed. And it's not even like a sad killing. It's not even like a decline in their lives. They're just taken out and fucking killed right away. And it's like, it's so difficult to do.
You dropped the popcorn. I'm like, what the hell happened there?
Now, here's another one that's been dragging a little bit, but it's finally coming to an end that I enjoy very much, Breaking Bad. If you,
I was going to say that. Breaking Bad. Yeah.
Breaking Bad's a solid show.
Dexter's
But listen,
coming too. Dexter.
yeah, but Dexter, of course, Dexter's always a good choice. Listen, here's the thing, though. While we're mourning the loss of Game of Thrones, and it is going to take a really long time before it comes back, this is the perfect time to watch out these movies. A lot of movies coming out this week.
Oh yeah,
came out
Superman
this
is
week.
coming out on
World
Friday.
War Z comes out on the 19th in Manila. Check out World War Z. I mean, there are a lot of great summer blockbusters that at least will help us deal with this loss of Thrones for the next 3 months. And then after that...
Or maybe I'll get the sound book you said. How you say that? Ebook and
the audio.
one?
You can read the books, read Song of Ice and Fire, and get the audio book as well. And what I do is I read the book and then I do the audio book at the same time. So parang it's being read to me, and I always enjoy reading books that way. And I know not a lot of people do that, but if you can get the
I know.
ebook
It's
and
kind
the
of like
audio
when I was young. There's like books like that, but I didn't know that you could listen to the tape and stuff. I didn't know
I love it.
It's existing.
Right, I like it because you can get the real pronunciation on some of these names that you'll likely mispronounce if you're reading it to yourself. There are certain, like, say the words when they speak in a different language, you kind of make your own pronunciation. But when you have the audiobook, you have the more correct one, and that's always kind of cool. So audiobook and ebook, sabay. It's not bad.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for your time, Paul.
Yeah, thank you for the call. I appreciate it, Sierra. That's a good question.
The following. No, following.
Oh, listen, stop reminding me. I'm embarrassed by it, please. It's like when I remember plugging this movie Cloverfield. Hardcore, man. Cloverfield looks awesome. Reviews look great. Came out, what a fucking shit movie it was. I was so thoroughly embarrassed.
Oh, there's one confusing one's like coming soon. Brad Pitt and the one with the other one. I get confused. It's the same. I thought it was the same movie. The one with the best friend of what is this guy? From Boston. He's like a half human, half machine there and stuff.
Yeah.
I forgot what this is.
Yeah, it's that sci-fi shit where he jumps back in. Earth is for like rich people, or Earth is for like poor people, and there's another planet that's for rich people, and he's got some sort of disease and he needs to be cured, but because he's poor, he's stuck in Earth, and he needs to go to this kind of alabang planet where all the social live and have better healthcare. Yeah, there's that very sci-fi movie that's coming out also. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll watch it anyway.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Let's go to, who do we have here? Izzy, 28, Makati. How are you? Line 6 for Izzy.
Hi.
Hi, Izzy. What's up?
Yes, I just have a question.
Sure.
So, how do you tell your boyfriend that he has a bad case of bad breath? Because we are in a relationship. I mean, we're like almost on our 8th month. And I cannot tell him that kasi baka ma-open siya or something. So every time na he tries to kiss me, even when we're having sex, I cut it really short. So
now, what does it smell like? Does it smell like does he smell like he has a dental problem, like a cavity, and it's starting to rot? his teeth, and then it has that very awful smell. There's also the cigarette smell. There's the hindi pa kumakain na smell. I mean, it depends. Some are really...
It's not really bad.
Well, what is it? Do you know if it's rotting teeth?
I think so. I think so.
That's the
Although
worst.
I cannot... Minsan sinama ko siya sa dentist kasi I have braces. Wala lang. Sabi ko, gusto mo magpalinis ng teeth? Sabi niya, I'm fine. Sabi niya, oh, okay. So, hindi ko masabi sa kanya yun.
Yeah, that was going to be my suggestion, that you say, you go to the dentist and you go, nandito naman tayo, sige, ikaw rin, parang, because then that's an easy way of at least his teeth getting worked on. Okay, how do we do this? Oh. Okay, let's start
every
with...
time na we're having sex, he tries to kiss me. I got to finish short. Pupunta ko sa ibang part ng body niya para,
Yeah. Well, okay. All right, there's a few solutions here that I'd like you to try. Or at least not even try individually. Try them collectively. Like, you need all of these things to do. First of all, why not eat like some garlicky, breathy, really bad smelling breath shit? You eat it, and then when you kiss him, and he moves away, and he's like, babe, ang baho ng hinga mo. Bakit? Ikaw rin naman eh. Minsan, habang nagsasex tayo, baho-baho ng hinga mo. Then you're able to tell him in a joking manner, but he has to complain about you first. So really eat some awful garlic French fries, really just bad shit in your mouth, and then start making out with him, and then you'll see him pull away, and you go, babe, I'm like, what's wrong? Babe, putang ina yung garlic ang baho. Bakit? Yung breath mo na baho. Bakit? Kapag, sinasabi mo, perfect ka. Eh, nung nagsisex tayo minsan, ako rin. Then he'll go, talaga? Masama ba talaga yung breath ko? Then you go, minsan. And then you become flirtatious and medyo, sometimes lang, and then hopefully that works out. I'm telling you, man, the ways you have to go to not hurt his feelings. But also, I'll tell you this. Guys, while yes, we're going to be embarrassed, we're not going to get our feelings hurt when you tell us. When you go, babe, your breath smells. And it smells all the time. We're not going to get our feelings hurt. We're guys. But we will be embarrassed. And we will fix it right away. So, if you want to lie about it and pretend and do this whole garlic in the teeth and all that shit, if you in fact tell him, he's gonna be okay. He's just mahihiya lang siya. But that's okay. We'll get over it. Hindi katulad ng mga girls na kung sasabihin mo, oy babe, medyo mataba ka na. It's difficult because your feelings will get hurt. With something like this, we're not gonna be hurt. We're gonna be embarrassed. And that's fine. I think you should tell him.
Okay.
Okay.
Ang tagal na kasi, hindi ko talaga masabi. Parang, okay.
Yeah, but also with guys sometimes you just need to reassure him. Like, man, I think you're sexy. I think you're great. Tell him his dick is big. That's always good. You can, if you want something, start the conversation with, man, babe, your dick is fucking huge. And then go, but your breath stinks. It could be something like that. Or play a game. Say, babe, what's the best thing about me and what's the worst thing about me in terms, so I can improve. Like some sort, and make dama yourself. When you go, like when it comes to my looks, babe, what do you think you love most about me? And then he says, wow, I think your boobs are really perfect. Talaga, great. And then what do you don't like? I think your butt is a little flat. Okay, sige, mag-gym ako. And then, para gusto ko maging perfect. You could start fucking around. And then he's gonna, pero ako, ano maganda sa akin? That's when you go, well, first of all, laki talaga ng titi mo. Putang ina, super. As in, size matters for you. And he's like, talaga, and he feels really good about himself. And then he goes, what's the worst? And you go, sometimes your breath smells bad. That's it. He's still happy about the big dick thing. So, you can get that breath problem in there right away.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would go with.
Okay. I'll try to do that tomorrow.
It depends.
We'll be together tomorrow.
Depends on his... Yeah, it depends on how his sensibilities are. Like if he's kind of, if he's fragile. But I think it'll work for you. If you joke around with it a little bit, he's fine. If he's a tough guy, then tell him straight up, your breath smells bad. And he's not going to feel hurt. Okay?
Okay.
Now, wait, hold on 1 second. Is he the kind of guy na umuutot sa harap mo?
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, well then tell him his breath smells bad. Fuck this guy. Kung uutot siya sa harap mo, putang ina lahat naman butas baho. Sabihin mo sa kanya, hoy, ang baho ng hinga mo. You know, if he's that kind of guy na uutot lang sa harap mo, then he's not gonna get hurt. His feelings won't get hurt. Don't worry.
Okay. I'll try.
All right, thanks. Thanks for the
Thank
call.
you, Mo.
Thank you, dear. All right, let's get... are we done? I mean, I know we got a lot of calls still, or what do we got here? Are we out of here? We have D from Ortigas. Let me ask the staff here. Is D ready to go, or is he's been on hold? He's gone.
D from Skype.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Yeah? No? He's gone. All right, fine. Fair enough. That's all right. We got to go anyway. That's a good question he had, though, that he had lined up. Let's take a break. When we come back, caller of the night, your chance at winning some pretty spectacular prizes. It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. And, when we return, we're going to wrap up the show. Don't go away. Oh, by the way, don't forget, starting midnight tonight, you can vote for this podcast on the Tatt Awards. So vote out loud. Good Times with Mo, the podcast, on the Tatt Awards. Thanks. Don't go away. Back after this.
Stay tuned. We'll return after this commercial break.
Ako po ay isang barbero. Ngunit ang ikukwento ko po sa inyo ay hindi kwentong barbero. Dati po kasi ay nagtatrabaho ko sa isang barberia sa bayan. Sa kasamaang palad po ay nasunog yun. Kaya nawalan ako ng trabaho. Kaya naisipan ko po na magdikit ng flyers ng Globe number ko for home service. Hindi ko po akalain na makakaroon ako ng maraming customers. Dahil po sa dumami ang customers ko na taga iba't ibang lugar, nakaipon po ako ng sapat para makapagpatayo na rin po ako ng sarili kong barberya. Tapos ko na rin ang aking mga anak sa pag-aaral. Kumanda na rin po ang aming buhay sa ngayon. Salamat sa Globe.
Hey podcasters, Mo here. You ever watch the podcast, right? And you're sitting there and you're looking at our female celebrity guest and you're looking at her skin and you're like, wow, I'd love to have that complexion. Well, your answer is this. Glutamax, the official skin whitening partner of Miss Earth International. Available in capsules, soaps, lotion, deodorant, and face cream. Bikutis mayaman with Glutamax. It's available in leading drugstores and supermarkets nationwide. Podcasters, listen up. Big announcement. The Chevrolet Sonic is a dependable 5-seater subcompact vehicle, and it delivers sufficient power, fuel efficiency, refined ride and handling, and a remarkable entertainment system. The Sonic is the perfect Chevrolet vehicle for those who are looking to make their daily city commute or weekend getaway drives more fun and exciting. It comes in 2 great body styles, the 5-door hatchback and a 4-door sedan. Equipped with a new 1.4-liter Ecotec engine with double continuous variable cam phase, that's CVC, the Chevy Sonic provides efficient power and quality driving performance. Now, to further highlight the youthful, sporty, and fun characteristics of the Sonic, Chevrolet has equipped the compact sedan with high-tech convenient features such as Bluetooth connectivity and audio streaming capabilities that are commonly found only on high-trim compact sedans. The Chevrolet Sonic is available at all Chevrolet dealers. It comes with a Chevrolet 5-year warranty, 3-year free roadside assistance, and the services of a 24/7 Chevy hotline.
What show?
That show! It's that show! You know, that show! It's that show, pare.
Oh, that show. Oh. Yeah, that show's cool. We talk about...
Oh, what does this look like?
Vagina and...
Like a double blowjob!
Vagina?
Who is the asshole that decided to shave this shit off the entire planet?
Sometimes we like to talk about...
It's like when you guys like high-fiving on a girl and then you're doing her in the butt and you're doing her in the mouth. High five, bro.
Vagina. Vaginas.
And you're jacking off really intensely, but like massaging your balls and shit. I'm not talking about a Chewbacca, man. I'm just talking about a nice little, you know.
vaginas.
And don't miss that spot, like the cowper's gland. It's like in between your balls and your asshole. But not me, because I'm a guy.
Yeah, that's a cool show. You should watch it. I think we're on Tuesday.
And if you think call center work is easy, think again.
Because if you want to get into the industry, you have to practice.
Vladimir Vlad is the best funky violinist and banjo player and vocals of the post-war Viking band.
Alam mo sa akin isang araw, lilipat ka.
Hindi, nasabi ko lang kasi wala tayong mag-usapan.
Sa bagong umaga, na maghintay, umahon ka na.
Pronunciation issues, kaya hindi pwede yun.
Dadaan naman si Lunes, mag-a-adjust ka na naman ng tulog mo.
My God. Oh my God. Mismo.
Kanina pa ba kayo dyan?
Hi, this is Mo Twister. Please watch the Call Center Show every Sunday, 6 p.m. only here on New Media Factory.
Take a little sunshine, drop a little rainbow, mix in a smile, and stay for a while. Sabrina's kitchen, what you waiting for? Sabrina's kitchen, always room for one more. Sabrina's kitchen, cooking up a storm. Sabrina's kitchen, always something new. Sabrina's kitchen, tables waiting for you.
Girlfriend says she hates me.
It's Good Times with Mo, the podcast. Call the show tonight and get your love problem answered.
Follow us on Twitter at GTWM Podcast.
And visit www.motwister.com.
Back on the show here on this Thursday night. It is Good Times with Mo, the podcast, Season 2, brought to you by Globe. All right, let's wrap up tonight's episode. This is where we pick caller of the night, person that I thought was most interesting or had the best connection with. Again, a lot of phone calls we took today. We couldn't answer all of them, but please do not hesitate to contact us tomorrow. If you can't tomorrow, any night next week, perfectly fine. No worries. Caller of the night, I'm going to give it to our second caller. She was the law student who has the boyfriend that calls her dumb and all of that stuff because she failed tests. And I'm hoping by now she has broken up with him. Since the start of the show to this point, it would have been great if she called him. So let's find out. Anna, you're
Hello.
back on the program. Congratulations. Caller of the night, dear.
Thank you.
Okay, did you break up with him yet?
I haven't talked to him. I don't want to do it over the phone.
Do it over the phone.
Well, yeah, maybe that's what he needs.
Yeah, do it over text.
Do it here in the
But he's done it. Yeah, maybe.
Announce it
Yeah, do it right now on the podcast. Hey,
Announce
baby,
it.
message ako para sa'yo sa podcast ni Mo.
Yeah, download
scroll
it
ka all the way
tomorrow.
to then, just say, and then yeah, now repeat after. Fuck off. Just say that. Well, yeah, please break up with him. Gosh, I mean, I'm not here to control your life, but god damn it, what a dick. All right, your caller of the night. All you got to do is pick a box. 1, 2, or 3. Hopefully you win an iPad. We have got a variety of other prizes as well up for grabs tonight, so you can go ahead and score something from the show just for you calling tonight. Plus, you also win already 3 movies from clickplay.ph just by calling alone.
Cool.
All the callers tonight win that.
All right,
Okay,
what?
so go. 1, 2, or 3?
2.
2. Let's go to 2. Here we go. Can somebody do me a favor and open number 2, please? Pico. Or Miguel, Hoogie.
Globe Tattoo Stick.
Oh, Globe Tattoo Stick from our
Lifestyle
sponsor.
Yep.
Lifestyle Stick. All right. Congratulations, Anna. And please break up with your boyfriend immediately. Sana
Hello?
today. Yeah. Sana, you could break up with your boyfriend today.
Yeah.
All right, baby. Thanks for the call. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you, love. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, let's get out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the show. We want to thank our sponsors like Meister Watch. We have to thank, hold on here, Havaianas, Globe Tattoo Sticks. Oh, by the way, for the prizes, thank you very much. Nice Day Coffee, Glutamax, ClickPlay.ph, Otterbox, Beyond the Box Studios. All of you guys, thank you so much for making this podcast what it is. Don't forget, vote for us, Tat Awards. We appreciate it very much if you could. That starts in about 30 minutes from now. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Thanks, everyone.
Good Good Times with Mo, the podcast, was executively produced by Mohan Gumata, engineered by Miguel Alfindo, and operated by Icon Media Inc. Special thanks to Magic 89.9. You can follow Mo on Twitter at www.twitter.com/DJ Mo Twister. Email him at goodtimeswithmopodcast@rocketmail.com.
Hey guys, how's Ange doing?